What's up, Scrabblites? So, here I am making another vlog so soon. I know, super surprising, wouldn't expect this. But I just had a few things pop into my head this week and I just wanted to share them with you. One of those things was Facebook. And I know that most of you guys have a Facebook. I mean, pretty much everyone in the world has a Facebook now. But I just thought it was kind of funny because my Facebook, I got it somewhere in high school, you know, so most of my pictures and, you know, statusi and statuses, whatever, they only go back to high school. But now you have kids getting them, you know, 7th or 8th graders who have Facebook, so they've had them, you know, for a while, and that's how far back theirs go. But I was thinking today that there might be people who've had them even longer. There's families right now, new couples that just have their first children and they create a Facebook page for their child, for their baby, you know, and some of them have, you know, ultrasound pictures up and all kinds of stuff, and I'm thinking, what if a kid adopted their baby Facebook as their own Facebook? They could literally have a documentation of their entire life. I mean, from conception to death. That just blows my mind, you know, that you could have that much documentation on one single person. And I just think as generations progress, I think that putting yourself out online, having that online persona is going to become so vital. You know, it's going to become an intrinsic part of society. It's not going to be this fringe thing, you know, oh, Facebook, that's kid stuff. It's going to be, you know, something that everyone has. And whether it's Facebook or some other, you know, system that comes out later, it's still going to be just this awesome collection of data. And that's both, you know, exciting and also really scary at the same time, that there's so much information out there about everybody, you know, even if you're, you know, a fetus, you know, there's still a lot of information out there about you. And so that just hit my brain this week, and I was just thinking about that. So, yeah. Another thing that hit my brain this week was about the English language, or just language in general, really. And this is going to be a total English nerd off, but I'm going to do it anyway because it totally hit my brain and it was amazing. I was just thinking about how to introduce creative writing to my creative writing students. And I haven't started school yet. It's coming up. Very excited about it. But I was just thinking about how powerful language is, and how amazing language is, and how amazing our brains are that we understand language, and all of these complicated things. To think that the letter B could translate to me saying the letter B, to translate to the sound buh, to translate to the placement of the tongue and the teeth and your lips, how you say buh, and then even further than that, whenever you combine all these just random symbols together, you get words, you know, and you can relate the word brush to all of those sounds coming out of your mouth, and then also to those symbols that you put down on paper, and then even more amazingly, to something you can actually hold and touch. And it just boggles my mind how our brain is able to process all of these different things and know that they're all the same. And I get that you're trained from birth and you just pick up stuff and it takes years of, you know, practice, and I understand all that. But it's just so amazing how detailed our language system is and how complicated it is, that we have to know that the symbol means the sound means the object. Because before language, before it was written down, all they had were the objects, you know. If you told somebody you wanted a brush, you had to show them a brush. But now, you don't even have to say brush. You don't even have to say the name of it. You can just write it down and they'll know. They know exactly what you want. And so I wanted to introduce my creative writing students to that in a very, very, you know, detailed way, saying that that's why we need creative writing. Because yeah, a brush is a brush is a brush, but you need details. You know, you can't just say I want a brush, because people might bring you, you know, this or some other thing, and you never know what they need. But creatively, we're going to use adjectives and adverbs and you know, descriptive nouns and all sorts of things like that to tell exactly what we want. And that's the power of language, is that you can describe something so perfectly that people know exactly what you need or what you're talking about. And anyway, that just hit my brain this week. How amazing the brain is, and language, and you know, just how it's developed and all of the intricacies of it. So yeah, well, anyway, those were the things that I just kind of wanted to throw out there. I don't know, they just kind of hit my brain a little bit, and I just thought it was kind of cool and something I had to get out of my head and share it with somebody. Thank you for watching. Please, please, please rate this video, comment on it. In fact, let's have a comment question of the day. The comment question of the day is, how far back does your Facebook go? Where did you start it? And don't forget to subscribe to see more. Until next time, ScrabbleDiva out.